Hello, it's Fanatic here. We're here for another tier list. It's also Lobotomy Corporation related. It's the soundtrack. It's the OST.
Wait, so you said we? Who's we? Are you speaking French?
Oh right, yeah. Frostbite's here too, I guess.
Hi, I'm also we. Yeah, I'm part of the reason we're doing this shitty idea, so...
Nah, it's a great idea. It just might take a while.
Yeah, it's a great idea. I can't wait to debate about Untitled 9877645634131233325.
Oh my god. Okay. Okay. Well, you know what? Let's just. All right. First one. Second trumpet.
This is second trumpet. Yeah, this is. I'm going to be talking a lot, so make sure you cut me off if you need to, because I can talk about this game in this OST for ages.
It's all right.
So I'll let you talk about second trumpet first.
Okay. Second trumpet. You know. Okay. Second trumpet is my single favorite track in the game. Like, I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. Like, if it was solely up to me, I'd be out here creating the reverence tier, and then creating the reverence tier and assigning only second trumpet to it. But it's not just up to me here.
Yeah, unfortunately, I have a call on this too. And this is a very good starting point because, well, for two reasons. One, which this is a bad explanation already. What I'm trying to say is that, firstly, this is going to be subject to opinion. It's not like objectively this song is better, because how do you do that for songs? But secondly, and relatedly, Second Trumpet's a great place to start because this is the song that got me to get LobCorp. It came on my mix when I was at a friend's sleepover, and I was like, holy shite, this song is good. And yeah, but these days, I actually don't agree with it being in S tier now, because it's a really, really, really good song. I think it's breakcore. It's a genre that slaps. I don't know if it's actually breakcore. I can't remember it well enough.
I'm not as well versed as music. I'm not very well versed in music, so I couldn't tell you. Like, I've heard a lot of different people say.
I think there are better songs in the game. If I could, I'd put it between A and S, but I feel like it's a bad start if, like, the first thing we're doing, we're like, oh, we should add a new tier. So I'm gonna put my vote as A tier. I'm down for you to overrule me, though. It's a really good track.
Okay, you know what? Alright, I want to put it in top of this, so we'll keep it in S for now. S for second trumpet.
Before we solidify that, I just remembered, I want to make one argument against. Is that it's a song that's a little bit let down by the game's fret programming, just in regards to, like, it'll play at a certain amount of fret, right? But as the game goes on, with how agents work and how many you get and, like, equipment and stuff, it's very hard for it to play unless it's like the situation's either really not fitting or things are already fucked.
True.
In my experience, I found that, like, after day 35, if second trumpet happened, it would play for 5 seconds before third trumpet happened, because it was just that bad an event.
True. Okay. But by day 35 and onwards, the time you're going to be hearing this is core suppressions.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's also... I hate the fact that they used it as a starting track for core suppressions, because it made it get so old. Day 46. Fucking... It's a really good track. It shouldn't play that long.
What would you have put in place for day 46? Would you have just made it traditional OST?
I would have made a, like...
Neutrals?
I would genuinely, if they had the resources, which they didn't, I would have made a 5th version of the neutral theme. It's kind of like, it's the build-up to... And we're gonna get to the neutrals. We've got another one in just a few.
Oh, yeah. Oh, we need it. Should we arrange these in order, the neutrals?
Oh, yeah, no,
It's hard to do one without the other 3. But anyways, I don't really have any anecdotes when it comes to second trumpet, like how I got into Lobotomy Corporation. It was just, actually, no, wait, I think I do have an anecdote in regards to Lobotomy Corporation. I mean, second trumpet. So originally it was a friend who was playing the game on stream this one time. I saw them play, and I thought, oh, okay, that's cool. And I went on to do my other things. A long time later, I'd accidentally stumbled upon the Lobotomy Corporation wiki, and about 30 hours later, I was irrevocably hooked. Immediately jumped on the first person on YouTube I saw playing it. watched their entire thing, and and then second morning popped up, and the first time I heard it, I was just like, I need to hear the full version. Pulled it up, listened to it, and was irrevocably changed. Like,
yeah. It is not like the groundbreaking breakcore track of all time, but it's a very good one.
When it comes to why I like it, I think it just, I don't know, I think it's just, it just speaks to me. I don't know how to put it any better than that.
But my vote is solidly for A, yours is solidly for S, so...
We'll go S and put others above if both of us have S for it.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Next up, trailer theme. This is the music from the, I think the Legacy trailer. That was it. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not like it's
for
like
reference. We have listened to these before we talk about them, mostly, unless it's Second Trumpet. We already both know Second Trumpet very well.
Yeah. If it's songs we know very well, we probably won't like have just listened to them because we'd already have listened to them like hundreds of times. It's a shame these aren't on Spotify. Oh well, they were taken off Spotify.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'd say like the happy nature of it. It doesn't fit the current LobCorp, but it does fit Legacy, like which is where it's from. So I can't really fault on that.
It's a false. It's like it's part of the whole like fake. It fits the whole generic you know, fucking job workplace advertisement thing.
Yeah, like kind of like Fallout style of feeling.
Yeah.
Like where it's like kind of false enthusiasm.
So for what it is, it's good, but like
I will put it as B, but that's kind of an unfair judgment because I don't actually have any emotional attachment to it because I didn't play Legacy, and this is from Legacy.
Like for me, like I'm not entirely certain on what our criteria is, like whether we like it or whether it fits what it's supposed to do, and like, or no, it's both of them, but like which is more priority, but like.
Well, my priority is like. Those two blend together to me. It's like I like the theme, like audio-wise, and I feel like it fits in context, and it does what it attempts to do. That's what I call a good theme.
Right. And by that criteria, Second Trumpet is perfect because chaos. Yeah. All the trumpets are S pluses in that regard.
Yeah.
And trailer theme, it does what it needs to do, but like I'm not wowed by it. It's just there. Like it's not bad.
We don't have any sentimental attachment to it because it's from Legacy. Or 7 Legacy. Well, you know, salute, whatever the fuck. Let's move on to
the
fun ones. Here's something for you. You could play any of these, and I'm pretty sure I could tell you exactly which of the 4 neutrals it is.
I would not. I cannot. For me, they've all just blended together in my lobotomized brain.
I know exactly what you're going to say, so I'm going to curtail you by saying that, at the very least, neutral 3 and 4, I would put in high A, low S.
I can't fault you for that.
These, like, songs, these are the songs that I've listened to for the majority of, like, my 360 hours playtime. Like, I'd say 300 of those hours. And a bit over 60 would be like core suppressions and shit.
I keep forgetting you have double the amount of hours that I have in LobCorp.
But I never got tired of these themes. They always felt like they hit the perfect notes. They didn't get boring, they didn't get bland. Like the evolution of them, it being split up into 4 different themes was really good for that, making it not feel like samey, even though it kind of was samey. It just blended in really well the kind of like gameplay loop of yes, it's kind of the same, but that's because you've earned this. Like you understand the Adnos now. You've earned that. And I don't know. There's things to say about neutral themes, and I'm sorry for rambling, but I really like them.
Yeah, the whole loop nature of it, the loop nature of the neutral themes, also works. Oh yeah, I'll put a spoiler warning at the beginning, but spoiler warning, we're going to be talking about serious spoilers with some of these pieces of music, especially where is it? Can I find it? I don't think I can. I'm
What are you
probably not
looking
gonna... A very specific one.
CRO?
Intricate. There it is. Intricate. When we get to
I don't
intricate...
actually have that intricate.
Oh. I'm gonna bring it up and it's gonna be... Oh, I love intricate. But we'll get there when we get there. Anyways.
Yeah, I'd put neutral 3 and neutral 4 in S. I'd say neutral
1 and 2
neutral 2 in
are...
A. Neutral 1 I'd put in B just because it's empty, but that's a kind of... That's just because it's compared to the others. And neutral 1 I think gets phased out fairly early in the game, but I can't remember the name of the application I have to decompile the LobCorp code, so I can't check exactly when it's replaced.
Ah, alright. Okay, Tenebris Aeterna. It plays in a lot of the creepier segments of the game. It's when Malkuthdie recalls the ordeals, Yesod has his flashback with James, and Tifereth is revealed as a box bot. As well as ending it.
Rip James. Now whose Steam library will I steal to play Ultra Kill? This is a bad joke. I quite like it. It's a bit eh. On the re-listen though, like the piano in it was really good. At the same time, I feel like, at least for me, I got through the story cutscenes like too quickly to actually hear that piano bit, so it doesn't have as much appeal for me. I'd say B. I think we should make like a 1 to 2 more tiers, 1 below C and 1 above A.
Alright.
Or one below A and 1 below C.
Alright. 1 below A. Wait. 1 below C.
Yeah.
Easy enough what I call these. C minus and B plus.
No, make B plus Queen B.
And this is just D. Can't be bothered making up more in between, so I'm just gonna have these be it.
Okay.
We're moving any of the neutrals. I'm moving a neutral one up.
Yeah, I reckon.
So you're thinking Tenebris Aeterna B.
Yeah, I'd say so. It was good for what it was. It just starts, I think it just starts a bit too slowly for its circumstance.
Yeah, like all the yeah. Okay.
Ooh, I just saw which one we've got next.
Oh boy, which work?
Yeah,
Oh,
which work?
Immediate.
What do you mean you'd rather listen to the train? What the
I'm
fuck
not.
are you on about? Dun 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 dun.
Dun, dun. Oh god, I don't.
Look, I will make a case for Witchwork, and that is one of the few abnormality containment sounds that isn't like fucking. It's one of the less bad like containment noises. It's not like. I like Witchwork. I like it's nice. Maybe it's like not just connected to Teresia actually, because it's just like it's a happy little chime. It's a jingle. It's like innocent. It's the kind of idea of like I was just saying that not connected to Laetitia, but it's really good for Laetitia in her context because it's like, you know, it's like kind of innocence and it looks like that, and like at the end it kind of gets more sinister, which
And grating.
reality concepts.
Okay, so for what it is, it fits what it's meant to be doing. I just don't like listening to it.
Fair enough. I also give it bonus points in my mind because when you move the camera about, the sound distorts based on the movement, and I find that quite cool.
I think I'd
argue for B. I'm down if you want to say C if you don't like it that much.
I'll put it in low B for now. Actually, no, I'll put it in high C for now, and move it up to low B if I feel like it. Okay. Okay, then we have the 5 story tracks. Story 1.
I don't know. Is this story 1?
Yep.
Oh, yeah, there it is, next to romantic.
Okay. Right. The stories.
Stories. Can we put story 1 as the last story 1 we do? As a sentence.
Okay. Yes, we do. Yeah. We will for a reason. Story 2.
Okay.
This was
Story 2.
Pinocchio fame.
Was it? I've already forgotten. No. Story 2 was the.
Oh yeah, it was the synth after your first employee does.
I really like it. It's really like mostly standalone because the story themes don't have that much like specific tie-in in my mind.
Sure.
But it's just like the second Trumpet syndrome. It's like it's pretty good for its surroundings, but it's overall just really nice to listen to. Like I'd listen to it just regularly.
Yeah,
I'd put that like
when Angela asks the question that we can answer and the ABC quiz.
Yeah, I remember that quiz. I love that quiz. Remember when I basically asked you like a quiz like that, specifically shepherding you to say C? Actually, I'm not going to complete this joke because it's recording, that's right.
Story 2. Yeah, I have no complaints with putting in I might put it. I don't really have any complaints putting in A. Story 3.
Yeah.
That
Low
one.
A, I reckon. Story 3. That was the Pinocchio
That's the
one, right?
Pinocchio one.
Yeah.
Lung, dum, dum,
I
dum, dum, dum.
quite like it. I'd first put it on Queen Bee. Again, it's not that memorable for its moment in the story for me.
Yeah,
but,
it plays in 2 days.
I like it.
I suppose. As opposed to story 3 ending,
No.
which plays in 8 days.
Yeah, which is the good naming scheme, guys. Is this the official actual name, or is it just what, like... Anyway, it doesn't really matter.
I went on to a couple different sources to verify it, and it's also what my download of everything has it named as.
Gotcha. I'll trust that, I suppose. Yeah, story 3 ending, I liked it. It was ephemeral. I actually think I kind of remember the moment in the story that this played as. I think it involved a silhouette of Carmen. I can't remember.
Quite possibly.
But either way, I quite like this. I'd either put it as B or Queen Bee. I'm a bit ambivalent about this.
Yeah,
I'll leave. The decide is yours.
I'm gonna put it below neutral 1.
I'm down.
Okay. Story 4.
For the one song that I know of that has been in every Project Moon game, because it was in, it was in LobCorp as a story theme, obviously. It was in Ruiner as...
We can't say this.
And
in
it's
Limbus.
in Limbus. It's in Limbus as the Abnormality Dilemma theme.
I see.
Whatever the... I'm just using the word dilemma because I don't know the actual term. But
I have no idea what you're talking about.
It's like when you're in an abnormal... I don't know if you've gone that far. It's like when you're in an abnormality...
I don't think.
I
don't think.
Okay, I won't explain it then, because you haven't gone there in Limbus, but play more Limbus.
Yes,
Everyone...
I should, but
Coming for engagement, everybody comment to Fnatic about how he needs to play more goddamn Limbus.
Oh, okay, I'll do more Timbers. Maybe even without Frostbite.
Yeah.
Okay,
really good idea.
Oof.
Yeah, I really
3.
like Story 4. I think it nails the kind of atmosphere, like, really, really well. And this is, like, of course there's some bias here, because I've gotten to hear it so much more than most of these other story themes, because, again, it's in all 3 of the games, and I've heard it a lot in Limbus, but I really like Story 4, and I'd put it at the top of Queen Bee.
Okay, Would I put it higher than Story 3? In all honesty, probably, like... It gives me the creeps, and I think that's what it's trying to go for, so, good on you. Okay, Story 1.
Story 1, aka the title screen.
It's the title screen thing.
Give your points on this.
To me it's as iconic as the neutral. Well, okay, maybe not that iconic.
Oh, I agree with you there.
I can't see myself putting this anywhere other than S, in my opinion, at least here.
Here's the thing. The title theme / Story 1, for me, is in contention for the best theme in the entire game. It's so perfect for setting the atmosphere. Like, it's like kind of clean. It's a little bit like fun. It's like a little bit robust, it's a little bit silly. It doesn't carry the darkness that the rest of the game has, because it's kind of indicative. Like, the title screen's the first thing you see. It's like, you could compare it to the face of the company. And like, because, you know, on the title screen, you've got like kind of the company above ground, and then like all the stuff that's actually happening underground. So the title screen theme being so clean, and just kind of like organized and soft, really fits that to a fucking T so well. Like, it is a theme I never got tired of hearing, just like the neutrals, and I'd genuinely put it above neutral 3 and neutral 4. I'd honestly, I personally would put it above Second Trumpet, but Second Trumpet is up there because of your opinion, so I won't try to out-muscle you on this.
Sure. Oh, you know what? I'm putting it here at least. Right now I'm just wondering if I want to put it above Second Trumpet or not. Like, oh, yeah, you know what? I said it before, you know, and we had SA opinions on Second Trumpet, but we have SS opinions on Story 1.
Yeah, let's fucking go.
If things get even worse, I'll make a reverence tier for real. Danger. Your thoughts?
Okay. First question. Extremely unrelated question. When you were a kid, do you ever watch like an animated series called Danger Mouse?
Oh, yes, I did.
That's all I want to say. Really good theme, I think, that I did not remember in the slightest from the game.
True.
Very unsettling. Its instrument choice. I would not have a chance in hell of naming the instrument. Like, I'm not even gonna try to describe it. But because I genuinely don't even have the slightest faint recollection of it from the game, I can't really say whether it does its purpose. And a kind of theme that's going that hard for atmospheric really needs that memorability. So I'd put it in B with Tenebris.
Okay. For me, okay, well, for your information, viewers, this plays in one cutscene. It's Malkuthdie's fourth, when Yesod and Hod are confronting her. When Malkuthdie is basically kind of like on the verge of just completely toppling over the edge. So,
he's on the edge of glory.
Yeah, but it doesn't play anywhere else. It's ominous. There's not much else to say about it. I'm honestly tempted to put it in C because it does what it needs to, but it's like it also really suffers from just not being there.
I'll say it's not ominous. Ominous is later down the list. We haven't gone to that song yet. Sorry.
Okay, is it actually?
I'm pretty sure there's one called Ominous.
Holy shit! It is.
I spent a long time writing these out. You think I wouldn't remember that?
Okay, but I'll put it in low B for now then.
Like, I'm arguing it for B because even though it's not remembered, like that was a really good actual track.
Okay, okay.
Oh, the trumpets!
Oh, here's the other two. First and third. Oddly, right next to each other.
Okay, I am going to be executed by Adam for saying this, but I am not the biggest fan of First Trumpet.
Oh! Interesting take.
Like, it's alright. It takes a while to get started. I feel like that's also the fault, I think, of Second Trumpet, because I got into the game from Second Trumpet, and First Trumpet is lower octane than Second. So it's kind of like managing my expectations a bit. So yeah, I think, but it is a good track, don't get me wrong. I wouldn't put it below Queen Bee.
Ah, I see. For me, First Trumpet is... Oh, it's just hard to talk about First Trumpet without talking about Second Trumpet. But I think for the stage before Second Trumpet, you know, the whole, things are going wrong but it's controllable stage, it nails that to an S+, as I've mentioned. It's just,
I don't think it does.
Oh, and when it goes in hard, it goes in hard. Like, it's just... I don't know, maybe I've had a bit of a skewed vision of it after fighting Kaiser Core Fragment for 10 minutes straight, but...
Well, it could also be, like, because I feel like a lot of my memories of First Trumpet are in either situations where I was about to restart because it was later in the game, and first trumpet just happens when an Aleph breaches, like nothing there, and I wasn't paying attention.
Right.
Or most of my first trumpet experiences were kind of earlier in the game, where there's not really that much happening on either the abnormality side or the employee side to make it to like fit in with the drama of the theme. So that's why I was going Queen B. I'm down to put it like at the bottom of A.
Yeah. Me, like, eventually, once I got later in the game, first trumpet was just my alert to realize, oh my god, okay, it's either what just went wrong or who died.
Yeah.
And there's this one time when nothing there escaped, and for some reason I didn't restart, and instead I organized a strike force on the spot and had my mimicry agent kite it for about 5 minutes straight, while everyone else got there.
I don't have the time to do things like that.
Yeah, first trumpet, low A, we're just leaving it there for now.
Third trumpet, my favorite of the trumpets.
Interesting take!
I know, I've heard that before. It is... I will be honest, my opinions... Like, I've said this before, I'm biased, my opinions are skewed.
Mine are as well, so...
I genuinely, like... There's no better moment I've had in LobCorp in terms of the atmosphere than listening to Third Trumpet and tracking Night of Despair as she roams the facility. Those two are such a perfect fucking tonal fit. It has to be like kind of experienced to believe. Just like sitting there listening to Third Trumpet as like she kind of... If she's breaching, then something's already gone pretty wrong.
Very wrong.
And like, even amongst the Alephs, like this, I hope this doesn't turn into this me rambling at Night of Despair, but Third Trumpet has some of like the best fucking musical spot, especially like the kind of mid part. Like, all the trumpets have like a moment where they kind of have a swell or a drop, right? And like for the trumpet, it kind of has that moment about midway through, and it's hard to describe because I'm not a musician. It's like it kind of like rise up of piano, and it's like, and it's like that moment where it's like feels like in any of the other ones would be a drop, but no, it's just kind of like it's a musical release. It feels like, and it's like the same kind of just sad tone, and it's like you really have fucked up. There's nothing that's going to fix it, and like Angela's kind of like pseudo game over quotes so fit into that. So I am 100% arguing for Third Trumpet to go between Story 1 and Second Trumpet. Rest my case.
Well, just... Because, like... my opinions on Third Trumpet. As a song, I do not like it as much as Second Trumpet. But, like, for what it represents, what it is and what it represents, it's just... It is unrivaled. It's just... It perfectly encompasses the feeling of you have failed. Just...
Yeah.
There is nothing left. There's nothing there, or nothing there.
There's a phrase that I like to... Like, I've seen the nothing there, like, kind of comparison of the three trumpets. I have my own phrase that I like to do, which is what to do when you hear the three trumpets. The first trumpet is, like, time to hit the spacebar. Second trumpet, time to hit the rabbit call. Third trumpet, time to hit restart.
Yeah.
It's not really relevant to the music, but, like...
Yeah, I get the feeling.
It's kind of like Third Trumpet really is. It's just like the end-all be-all. Except for, like, you know, White Knight who cheats and causes it manually.
Yeah. God, something I really wish...
To be fair, there's a really cool way to kind of emphasize his presence.
I wish Apoc summoned a second warning on spawn.
But then that would kind of be like... It would be acknowledging the fact that he's a bit of a shit super boss compared to Win.
Oh, God. I'm halfway between I really like Apoc and they did him kind of dirty, but whatever.
I mean, this isn't an ad no deal list. You've grabbed Frozen Moon instead of Third Trumpet, by the way.
We'll put it down here. Frozen Trumpet.
My trumpet's frozen. I can't play it anymore.
Okay. I'm so tempted to put this behind Second Trumpet, so...
You can if you want to.
You know
like,
what? You know what? I am going to
Okay.
flip a coin.
Alright.
Alright. Heads, I put it above second.
Tails, Alrune breaches.
Alright, I got heads. I'm putting it above second.
Hey, let's go. But yeah, they're about like tied for me, I think.
The sixth flight. Yeah, if you're wondering about the color changes, it's just to represent Abno distributions because there are too many VODs and TEFs. Sixth flight.
Oh, we need more haze. Yeah, I'd say Six Light, honestly, B or C for me. Not a fan.
Like,
It shouldn't have freaking major beats as a story theme that late. I really liked it up until that actually changed.
okay,
Genuinely,
like,
if it was just the first 90 seconds, I'd put this in Queen B.
okay.
My vote's for C, so I'll let you balance that whatever way.
Right. Context for viewers. This is used in Yesod's second cutscene when Hod comes to see him, and Hod's second cutscene that I don't remember. So, and basically,
Cutscene I think is the failed the therapy program.
I think that'd be likely. Yeah. Anyways, so the first 90 seconds are pretty like chill things, but then like it's a Tillarid soundtrack, so after 90 seconds it immediately ramps up into Sephira meltdown level boss music. Which
I genuinely think it's too abrasive past that point.
yeah, it's
I really liked it up before that.
it's like it's good. Like I liked listening to it because you know, like Second Warning, it's hard EDM, and I'm all for that sort of stuff. But the problem is it doesn't fit what it's for. So under that criteria, I'm gonna like I'd rank it B, like low B. I think we'll go high C for this. Like it is a good like if we're talking about how much I like it, I'd put it in Queen B or A. But like in terms of as a track for LobCorp, C.
I will say though, it's a pretty good name.
Yeah, okay, yeah, fair enough. Then we get to this track. Insignia Decay. Context, Frostbite context. This also suffers from...
I know what Insignia Decay is.
Well, you probably don't know that it's also in
Juken?
Yesod's third cutscene.
Insignia Decay?
Yes.
Fuck?
Basically, so after the James flashback, Insignia Decay starts playing. And because there's only like 4 to 5 lines of dialogue, usually you skip past before the 90 seconds, and then it starts going in hard.
I might have... Oh wait, no. Yeah.
But
Whack.
yeah, it's there. And
I will say, I really, outside of that cutscene weirdness, because I didn't experience it, my thoughts on Insignia Decay, really, really good. I know I said that like the kind of like bombasticness of Six Flights, like when it shifted, threw me off. I mean, for Gabura, it's like, you know, it's a final phase of a core suppression, and that's my favorite core suppression, and that's my favorite phase of a core suppression, I think.
yeah,
Because I'm gonna tell the story in brief. Is that I played Hased's suppression before Gabura's because I was like, left to right because I'm simple and a fuck. And so Hased's core suppression theme only had one theme for it, and I was a bit disappointed at that.
unlike
and
the
so
others. It's good though. It's good though.
And yeah, like, you know, I was also expecting, like, you know, the typical, like, kind of 3 phases to a boss kind of thing. Fairly standard. And so Gabura, like, I thought her final phase was, like, the black and pale weapons, because, you know, they're the more, like, powerful damage types. I was like, okay, yeah, no, this is a pretty good finale. And so I think it was a losing run that I was pushing through just to try and get to the end, then a restart. And then I learned she had a 4th phase, a second theme, and she pulled out the coolest fucking sword I'd never seen before, and started literally running and killing straight through all of my employees.
Yeah!
And they were in the States. And it was like one of the coolest fucking moments in the game for me. Slightly less cool when I finally beat it, and then it crashed because the game is well made.
No, the game couldn't handle. Gabura got so pissed that she crashed the game.
Yep. That's exactly what happened. I wish there was an abnormality that crashed the game. Wait. I genuinely forgot. about the button, but yeah, Insignia Decay. Would I put it in S if it were up to me?
I would.
Yeah, I think I would.
But where in S becomes the real question.
I'd say bottom of S as it.
Okay, yeah. The others are too iconic. My thoughts on Insignia Decay. Barring the weird Yesod cutscene of Business, where the devs pretend everything past the first 90 seconds doesn't exist. Insignia Decay just. Oh, it is boss music. You know, it has the ramping, it has the ominous piano. Jeez, I love that. And then it gets to the actual EDM proper, but rather than second warning and its continuous, really, really hard EDM. Insignia Decay has.
I don't remember the piano.
You don't remember the piano? That's like one of my favorite parts.
I remember really loving the kind of alarm in the background of this, almost as much as I enjoyed the kind of like revving up / jet engine / whatever the fuck you call it sounds that are in Gabura's theme and the Red Mist's theme in Ruiner.
Yeah, just. Oh.
It's like atmospheric details like that kind of in music. Oh, I love it.
Actually, come to think of it, would Ruiner Red Mist theme fit, like, if Project Moon... Alright. Does Ruiner Red Mist theme fit Gebura's Court? No, it does not. No.
They're two very different people.
Yes. Quite.
At those points in time.
Okay, so...
Gebura's theme is more like tempered, like, rage with the essence of fuck it, we ball. Like, LobCorp Gebura is just the...
Rage.
Everything part. Like, it's not tempered.
I will destroy the entire company.
Yeah.
That's it. Okay,
Yeah, enough about stuff like that. Day 1 Legacy. Oh, this is the same track that was used for the trailer, I think.
I think there's a subtle difference.
Yeah, no, there is, but like...
It's the same kind of style. Okay. My thoughts on it are basically identical to my thoughts on trailer.
Yeah, I'd genuinely put this... Was it the same theme? I couldn't tell.
If we can't tell what theme it is, then we're putting it in the same spot.
Yeah. I'd say so. We need to put something in D. Oh wait, no, there are plenty of bad songs to put in D. Well, not bad songs, just songs that are not as good as the others.
Okay, Acid Bleeding. This is the metal track that not metal. This is the track that plays when the cognition filter goes down. Over Angela goes down on day 10.
Oh, is this the day 10 thing?
This is the day 10 cognition filter goes down. I think Acid Bleeding. It works for what it's doing. Like.
I think it's. I'm gonna repeat what we said when we were googling earlier because it didn't get recorded. It's got 6 flight syndrome in that it's a bit too active and like high tension for the moment it's in. Like it's there for like 3 panels of dialogue if I recall correctly. That said, it does fit the moment a bit better than 6 Flight. It doesn't take 90 seconds to get going. I'll put it at the bottom of B. What about you?
It's two pieces of dialogue actually.
Yeah.
But my thoughts are pretty much the same. It's it does what it needs to do. It goes in hard later like 6 Flight, but it doesn't overstay its welcome. Like most players will probably hear like 15 seconds of it at most, maybe 20.
Yeah. Purely by the context of the game, it's 6 Flight but better.
Okay, which means it goes directly above. Alright.
We'll put it in B, but
Alright. When TV turns off.
The horror. Want me to go first?
Yeah. I mean, that's kind of the pattern we've got going.
Oh, I didn't even realize we had a pattern. I say I like this theme. It's another Tillerid story theme, which like isn't the best for it, but I just find it a lot nicer to listen to than the others. Like it's slower paced.
It's calm.
So it's not. Yeah. What I'm going to say for my input for this is I'm going to go with what you say, but then put it one place to the left higher just because of the name.
Okay, fair enough. I think, well, first 30 seconds, it's a bit ear grating, but then it kind of clears up.
And it's just like, fucking... Oh, what's that song that I listen to every so often that isn't really a song?
So, it doesn't really, It's only used for 2 cutscenes, so it doesn't have that much, it doesn't have too many moments. It just, It's not really much I can say about it, really. It's not really,
That kind of like, it stocks at first and then it gets like calm. It reminds me of memory equals entry or 5 slashes from myhouse.wad.
I think
which
I'll
is
put
something
it,
you probably haven't noticed, but...
I think I'll put it above Acid Bleeding.
Really in C? Alright.
Maybe low B. What was it, Danger again?
A dungeon, wrong way street.
I might put above Danger, actually. Okay, Wrong Way Street. I like it.
I find it mid.
Alright,
what I recommend, if you find yourself going down the wrong way, down a street, turn around. Don't keep listening.
Okay, so Dungeon Wrong Way Street is used in the first 3 of the 4 B cutscenes.
I have to ask, since like there's the dungeon tag in a lot of these. Is dungeon like the people who made it, or is it part of a collection?
Mandraw, the ones with all the dashes, which has, you know, stuff like dungeon, battle, fame, etc. All of the pieces Mandraw's done are titled like that, so maybe is my answer. Like Town Alone in a Crowd that I'm moving forward because it's an early game track and it has no reason being that far down.
It's there for many tracks. Random order.
Anyways, Dungeon Wrong Way Street. I think, because like for me it reminds me of these, it reminds me of Rayman Legends. If you've ever played that game.
I didn't, but I know a lot about it. I have very old memories about playing some 3D Rayman game as a kid and not being able to get very far, and I have no idea what it was called.
Specifically,
that's all my Rayman experience.
Specifically, I'm thinking of World 4, which is styled off the old infiltration spy flick movies, and it just the OST in Wrong Way Street reminds me of that OST, and I think that's why I like it a bit.
Sentimental value? Yeah, no, fair enough. By the way, including this one, we are now about a fifth of the way through.
Damn, that's crazy. I'm just gonna put it above Witchwork. Just average out our answers, put it above Witchwork.
Yeah, fair enough.
Okay, Town Alone in a Crowd. This is used a lot in the earlier segments of the game.
I mean, fucking hell, yeah.
At least 10.
I'd say for good reason. I love this theme.
It is just... It's pure chill.
Yeah, I mean, it is. I would put it top of Queen Bee. Maybe not A.
Yeah, no, because A, you start getting into stuff like First Trumpet, and... Yeah.
Yeah, like, Story 1, it's got the kind of same, like, nice vibes of Story 1, but it doesn't have any, like...
It's not as
iconic.
Have
as much yeah.
I mean, I think it's
a theme.
Yeah. It's a prerequisite for, like, S tier at this point, is just how iconic is it?
I wouldn't say that. I've the themes
okay,
going to be
maybe not a prerequisite, but just, like...
iconic.
Okay, but, like, they're good at what they do. Really, really good at what they do. Anyways.
I'd actually put Alone in a Crowd up in A. I'll leave it up to you. That's only if you're comfortable putting in the same tier as First Trumpet.
Well, I am quite comfortable with putting it in the same tier as First Trumpet.
But otherwise I would have killed you. Sorry.
Okay, Forgotten Entrance of Memories. This is also used in... This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 cutscenes. 8 cutscenes. It's used in 1 HOD, 2 Netzach, 1 TIFF, 2 Geb, and 2 Chess.
This one! This is the fucking one I was talking about, where it's like a chill story theme, and I was at the end of it, and I thought it was 6 Light when we were talking about it earlier. But no, it's this one. This is the one that I was doing, and then it's just I got to the end, and then it starts kicking up, and I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, because like Forgotten Entrance of Memories, it's also a Tillerance track.
Mm-hmm.
But it's less than 90 seconds, so Tillerance has no time to make it go in hard.
Yeah, well, here's the thing. Like, I'm okay with it because it's slow paced. It's not like fucking 700 BPM.
Oh, 45 seconds in, and now it's slow paced.
I really like it. Also, the beginning part reminds me a lot of Memory Enter. I'll have to send that to you, even though it's like one of the weirdest songs. It's like, you know, have you ever heard of Everything at the End of Time or whatever the fuck that was called?
Yes.
Yeah, I haven't seen it, but like the audio distortion of the track is based off it. The hell,
Okay.
where the hell? I literally just had it in my memory. Where the hell did it go? That is, that is like the most meta thing for the song to like be in history, but it's not actually there.
Oh my god.
Yeah. I'm not going to talk about my house because I was clinically insane about that for a while.
But yeah, I'm comfortable putting this in anywhere.
I'd put it
High B
mid.
upwards.
Yeah, I was thinking mid Queen B.
Mid Queen B. I think I will put it here. Yeah, no, it goes below a neutral. It goes below a neutral. Okay. Wake Up. Okay, this track is used in almost exclusively Angela cutscenes. 6 of them.
Okay, I do remember this as a story theme. I remember, so that's good. That's a good start. What I want to say, it kind of in 2 different ways reminds me of Minecraft. Like, it genuinely makes me feel really nostalgic.
You know
it
what?
reminds me of some of the slower Minecraft tracks, but also in the middle where there's a bit of percussion, it reminds me of Style, which is like, you know, the Minecraft disc. The one that's fucking like, not jazz, but like kind of, I don't know the genre of music, but they put a shitty kazoo over it, and it's really good. It's probably the best Minecraft disc. But anyway,
I
it
definitely
does,
know which one you're talking about.
It makes me nostalgic, and I also remember it as a story theme, so it's not just me being like silly ha ha hee hee ha ha. So I would put this in B.
It's contemplative. It's contemplative piano. I don't quite remember it, in all honesty.
I can't wait for the moment that we finally find a track that we both immediately agree. Yeah, this is D tier.
I wonder if one of those exists. Oh wait, no, one's coming up. Okay. Yeah, I'll put it here. Would I put it over when TV turns off?
I mean,
would I put it over Tenebris Aeterna?
What are you trying to say? Are you saying that when TV turns off, you wake up?
Oh, now I'm really... Okay, you know what? Just for that, I'm putting it here. Okay. Mirror Dimensions.
Joke about Limbus Company.
Oh.
Okay, for a Tillerid story track, I like that. The distortion made me really worried. And when it kept a good pace when the actual distortion came in. I like that. But that is really kind of. I was gonna say that the fact that I actually like the song saves it from D tier for me.
But yeah.
I like the track. I like the track. Not that much. I'd genuinely put it in C.
As you mentioned, it suffers from acid bleeding syndrome. Well, actually, no, as you mentioned off screen.
Yeah. Way to steal my lines.
Okay, I'm sorry. Yeah, but viewers, it plays 3 times. It plays for 1 line of Angela's cutscene, 4 lines of Tifref's cutscene, and a lot of lines for Hod's 5th cutscene. So,
I'd say put it in C. We haven't reached something that I think deserves in D yet.
Would you put it where would you put it in relation to these?
I'd say just below Witchwork.
Okay, I'm moving.
I like Witchwork.
I'm moving wrong way straight up because I said so.
Okay.
Sentimental Moment.
I like it, kind of. It's a song for a different game.
Yeah, you're
Really?
honestly right. It plays once. Yeah, it plays once, and it's just chill piano. It's just there, and yeah, it's just another case of it does what it needs to and nothing more.
I like chill piano.
Yeah.
I didn't really like this one that much.
For pure, I don't know, where would I put it? You reckon C?
But gonna have to have a good argument for putting. No, I think put it in D. We need to kind of draw a more distinct line for D. Because with
Alright.
we shouldn't be hyping up putting things in D when we've got the only tier, original tier that had a custom name.
Oh, okay. But yeah, it's not to say that it's bad, it's just kinda there. Okay.
It is a good track. It is a track that makes more sense in a different game. Really, something more fantasy themed.
And now for two tracks that are very similar, and yes, they are both separate, distinct tracks in the game.
Yippee!
Okay,
Oh my god, I just looked up LobCorp Romantic as in the song, and like the second result was Melting Love.
Okay. So, Romantic Memories. And Romantic, they're quite similar actually. Well, I mean, they're not really similar, but they're both chill piano pieces that inevitably end up sounding similar. I'm gonna see if they were made by the same producer actually.
Really? I'm gonna say Romantic was more recognizable, but I prefer Romantic Memories. God, even talking about them is confusing. Fucking hell.
Jeez. I don't think I'm gonna be able to distinguish between them easily. Okay.
Let's put them in the same tier. What do you think? I think
Yeah,
Queen
probably.
B. They're both good.
Yeah. So.
No, Sentimental Moment. They have kind of flavor and vigor that Sentimental Moment doesn't. I think.
I think I can agree with that, yeah. Also, they're used more than once. Romantic Memories is used 4 times, Romantic is used 6. Okay, as for where they're used, various Angela and Carmen cutscenes, actually. Usually in regards to reminiscing. Queen B, I think I'll put them at the bottom of Queen B, I reckon.
I'm done with it.
Alright, so, maximum security.
I like it. I think it's another track that doesn't really fit LobCorp that much, and it's only used once. It's almost like they're using a bunch of kind of public use soundtracks that they found, and
that vaguely fit.
It is good. It is good. I can't say it's not good because it's good. It doesn't fit Lob that well.
Like, okay.
It's better than Sentimental Moment. I wouldn't put it in D.
Like, in my opinion, it is a direct upgrade to Wrong Way Street. However, I put Wrong Way Street at top of C, and now I'm reconsidering that. On the other hand, Wrong Way Street is used 3 times, and Maximum Security is used once.
Well, if I recall correctly, your reasoning for Wrong Way Street being at the top of C was because I said so.
True. I'm gonna move it back to where it was. Would I be happy with this?
I'd be happy with this because it means Witchwork gets higher.
I'm tempted to do this just to spite you, but no, it's used once. It's used once. Okay, next up.
Frozen Moon. That sounds like some kind of ice cream that's serve at Ham Pang Pang.
So what do you think about Frozen Moon? You need a moment?
It's more that I don't really have that much to say about it, really.
Yeah,
like,
it's
pretty. It's pretty good as a standalone track. In some ways, although this might just be the name speaking, it kind of reminds me of Starbound a little bit. But I don't recall any of the times it actually played in-game, but I like this theme. I do really like it. I'd put it Queen B at the minimum. I like just listening to it. I'm gonna fucking do this more.
I'm thinking more B myself, but like,
I'm down with B. Like, kind of, I'm down to kind of lessen the fucking absurdity of our kind of bell curve here.
a little E we've got right here.
I'd say top of B, but it's definitely above Tenebris Aeterna.
I can't put it above the Romantics, but I can put it here.
Enough.
Okay, Alone.
You go first for this one.
It's
unless, like,
it's quite one note.
Just kinda. Ooh, hold on there, cowboy.
No, I'm just hovering here for now. I'm thinking still.
Okay, I am biased towards this track. When this track came on, I started smiling quite wildly. Because this is one of the kind of soft, mellow tracks that are in the Project Moon games that are used for wallpaper engine wallpapers. And so this is a track that I hear on some of the Project Moon wallpapers I sometimes use, and so I quite like it for that reason, actually. That said, I don't think that excuses the fact that it's a bit repetitive, but it is also like really nice and calming to me. I'd say B.
It's nice background noise. I could say that. It's used in moments that are where you have a kind of calm. You have this calm, but with this undertone of malice, because this is only used in places where the Sephira is breaking down, like pre-core suppression cutscenes.
They're kind of calm before the storm.
Yeah.
And I see, like, if that's like the theme that plays before they break down, I guess that it really is the calm compared to the storm that is the next theme.
Oh my god. Okay.
Hang on the fucking second.
Okay. No. If you give me this on its own, it goes here. But for now, right now, okay.
Look, boss warning is, well, it's unfair to put it here. It's not a song.
It isn't.
It
is
more of an extended effect.
It is a warning.
What it is free alarm. It's free alarm sound bites overlaid. And the ones they picked, I think, are really good. Like, you've got like a buzz kind of drone, like that. Blah, blah. There's one that I can't actually remember, and then there's the kind of like almost Morse sounding, like the da 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 da.
If it actually is Morse, I couldn't tell you what it is.
I doubt it is. It's just like it's an irregular pattern. But I think those together sound really good. The only thing I have against boss warning, it's the fact that it trails on too long if you're kind of skipping through the cutscenes.
Yeah.
I do like boss warning. I would never put it in D.
Okay. In a vacuum, I put it here, but this isn't a vacuum, so.
This isn't a vacuum. A vacuum is what I will put you into if you put that in the train tier.
It's kind of unrankable, in all honesty.
Make a tier under the train and make it boss warning. Make it called like boss warning is kind of cool, but it's also not a song. Or you know, some name that isn't that long and facetious.
Okay, unrankable.
That isn't to say that boss warning's bad, because I like boss warning. It is not a song.
Is that how you spell unrankable? Yeah, it is. Okay, so, deal Lorenne.
I kinda like it. Not that much.
Hmm.
It's like
More calm,
It-
like Alone.
is the kind of confusion, but like kind of crypticness that
Yeah.
well accompanies the kind of like experience of first time core suppression. I
Yeah,
still don't like
'cause-
it actually that much as a track. It feels a bit empty. Well, I say that that is a bit of a defining feature of piano, but I don't like it as much as a lot of the other like solo piano ones have been. I'd say either C or D.
Hmm.
Very Lorenne.
I am going to coin flip this.
And it's just like funny Limbus Company.
Okay. Heads for C, tails for D. Tails.
Yeah. Above Sentimental Moment though, it deserves that.
Okay. Oh, here we go. Okay, we're putting Malkuthdie first. Okay,
Why is Malkuthdie first?
okay, reasons. Malkuthdie in violation of black colors are almost identical. Malkuthdie is used in a story cutscene. In violation of black colors is the first of Malkuth's core suppression music.
Again?
After second warning, the next music to play in Malkuth's core suppression is violation of black colors.
Yep.
Malkuthdie is almost identical to it, but it's used in the story cutscene.
Should we say put them both in the center here? Actually, yeah, I'd put Malkuthdie a little bit lower because it's story, and you know the track doesn't fit as well for story.
Well, let me check where it's used.
But yeah, Malkuthdie I think should be at a lower tier, than Violation of Black Colors. But Violation of Black Colors is a really good kind of early suppression theme, or at least it would be if Malkuth's core suppression worked any different way. Malkuth's core suppression's difficulties comes from the fact that it's the first one, and so you don't know what to expect really, and so
It
you'll
doesn't.
get caught up in not knowing things, and so it's not really as high action, as high octane. I feel like Violation of Black Colors should have been her second core suppression theme, because by then it's more likely for things to be actually going wrong.
Yeah. I just checked where Malkuthdie is used. It is used during the Day 34 cutscene when the silhouette of Elijah is saying the same thing as Elijah was saying. You know, after she illegally used Cogito.
Yeah, illegally. It was definitely a legal thing.
Not illegally. Without permission. There we go. That's the better term.
Yeah.
So yeah.
I will make my statement here be that Malkuthdie should be one tier below Violation of Black Colors, but I'll leave the placement of Violation of Black Colors up to you.
Okay.
It's a good track, but I don't know where
I
to put it.
like listening to Violation of Black Colors. I'm not sure if it entirely fits. It's a bit chaotic, which is, you know, it's a bit the whole uncontrollable thing, but it doesn't really work with the gimmick because like,
It is a really, really good track. I want to say it's really good.
I'm putting it Queen B. I think I'm gonna put it Queen B.
I would have put it A, but yeah, fair enough.
Above neutral 1. Story 3, story 4. I think I'll put it top of Queen B.
I'm done with it.
Malkuthdie, 1 below, top of B.
I'm done with that too.
Except it's kind of semi-unrankable. Whatever. Second, Red Dots.
It's not unrankable at all. It's a song.
Well, no, true. Yeah, we're saving unrankable for noise. Red Dots, Malkuth's second boss music.
Also by Tillerids.
I am going, yeah, like 90, I think, not 90, but like 80, I think, are by Tillerids. Malkuth, Yesod, Hod, Netzak, Gebra, Hogma.
I couldn't hear you because of an unskippable ad about smoking.
Okay, I was just saying, Tifrev, Chesed, and Bina are the only ones that don't have Tillerids composing the boss music.
Oh, this track. I love this track. I love this track. Should be... this track should be an A.
Okay, yeah, I can
It's like...
I can hear what you mean.
It's like, if Violation of Black Colors is like kind of chaos, then Red Dots is like the clearing up of it. And it feels... It's a really nice feeling for the end of the core suppression. Like, this is your first time going into a core suppression. Things are wild out. You might have... You've probably figured out the gimmick at this point. So it's just like kind of the more residual tension. And yeah, I really like Red Dots for that reason.
I'm gonna mention something. Both Red Dots and Violation of Black Colors are both used in Day 47.
Okay.
Red Dots is used on Meltdown level 1, Violation of Black Colors in Meltdown levels 5 and 6.
Really? I thought that it ended off with Netzack's themes. It's been a while, so I'll probably forget.
Well, that's just according to my research and consultation with Tigu's playthrough, but I could be wrong.
Fair enough.
I'd have to check. But yeah, Red Dots, top of A.
Shoutouts to you. This video is sponsored. This video's not actually sponsored. I feel like we can get legal trouble.
I mean, who cares? I've got less than 50 subs. My best video has 1k views. No one's gonna care about me. Alright. Strange Dream.
S.
S.
Yep. S.
I take it you know where. I take it you know where this plays then.
This is after meltdowns.
After yeah, that's right. It's after every core suppression except dinners.
Yeah. It feels really good. It's an ephemeral. It's like ephemeral. It's a beautiful theme just by itself. My cat's eating my risotto. The cat is still eating my risotto.
Damn.
It's a beautiful theme. It plays at a beautiful time, and it represents something really nice. Which is I like all the stuff that was kind of overcome their issues by turning into a tree and then having a bunch of work happen around it. I'm gonna need to put my plate in the fridge so my cat stops trying to eat my risotto. But Strange Theme is an S. But anywhere else,
okay. Yeah, I've just listened to it and cannot disagree with you. Oh, it's S. That's the third song that starts with S that we're putting in S tier. Alright, you leave that away. Well, Strange Dream is... Yeah, I mean, Frostbite's kind of nailed all the points I'd make. It's reconciliation.
Yeah.
It is the theme of reconciliation.
Yeah, it is the theme of you have done it. Well done.
Congration.
I'd put it between the neutrals and second trumpet.
You know what? I can't find it within me to disagree with you.
Right.
Never Frozen Bottom Floor. This one, it's no introduction.
Top.
For those of you who miraculously don't know this, Never Frozen Bottom Flows is the abnormality extraction theme. It's used in a few story cutscenes, but that does not matter.
There are a lot of themes that I will say, I think this is the best theme in the game. This is one of them, and this is really high on that list. It nails the mood so well. You hear it very often during gameplay at like key times, and it's tied into a very kind of important and interesting moment of like not knowing what you're picking, and you've only got the kind of taglines to go off, and some of those are the most mystical shit. Like, I remember seeing multiple times "Let us meet again as stars," which, you know, is blue stars. I love that phrase so much. Like, I feel like that's a perfect example of how that was kind of like mysterious and shit, and like played so well into kind of like you don't know what you're doing. Never Frozen Bottom Flows I think should be at the top of S.
Top of S.
Above
Mhm.
one. Mm-hmm.
I'll leave it here for now while I give my thoughts. Never Frozen Bottom Flows is a theme of mystery. You've just loaded. Okay, you hear it from the beginning to the very end. It's the same thing every time. You get 3 boxes. You choose one, and
You don't always get free boxes. Once in and
Yang.
Yin.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
Yang,
don't think
sorry.
I don't think I can properly experience the same feeling as Frostbite has because I spoiled myself before playing this game, so I kinda knew like 70% of the Abno descriptions.
Yeah, I knew like none of them, except for what few that I accidentally spoiled myself on a little bit because I ended up watching some of Sinvictor's playthrough
That
while I was
outdated
going
one.
through the game because I'm dumb.
But I've been able to kind of harness that feeling through mods that change the descriptors, and it's just kind of, I don't think it's still the same though, because I just try to connect it to, oh, what could this be out of the admittedly quite limited pool of options that there are.
It's also not quite the same because like once you actually have picked it, you do know what it is. But like the feeling of just like picking out something that you have no idea of just based on a cryptic hint, then like seeing it for the first time and you're like, how am I supposed to deal with you? What are you? That is why I love this game so much. It's why I'm really mad it hasn't gone on sale because I've been waiting for it to go on sale so I could recommend it to a friend of mine from a uni. And it hasn't gone on sale. I think they need money for LC2.
Actually, you bring up a good point. This encapsulates the feeling, the soul of the game itself.
Yeah, it is like
You are dealing with mystery. You are unraveling secrets, and they all start one box at a time.
if the title screen theme perfectly represents how it kind of like feels to go into the game, and like the kind of outward face of LobCorp, then this theme perfectly represents the actual like gameplay loop itself and
This
the
is the
kind of whole
mirror.
idea of it.
It's the
No,
mirror.
yeah,
It's the reflection.
face the fear and the build the future and the eat the donut. That part's definitely in the game's logo, I promise.
I'm getting more and more tempted to create a tier above S.
Oh, I'm gonna make an argument for that when we get to a certain song. Alright.
I see. Okay, Through the Mist.
I have 2 thoughts about Through the Mist. One is I quite like how it sounds, and it does. I know that like the image that they used for that Nep Soul used for the video doesn't actually matter, but Hockman was a very good choice because, well, one, like obviously you said it was used in like one of the start of his cutscenes, but two, because I feel like it really fits him. Like it's fits his kind of like calmer vibe.
Yeah.
And the other thing I wanted to say is it reminds me of Subnautica.
I see. I could get submarine vibes from that. For me, it fills the same niche as Alone as being a pre-core suppression calm music. Because it's used for, before Yesod's breaking down. It has the added bonus of... I forgot what I was going to say, but... I don't know, I kind of just find myself putting it next to Alone, due to them being similar.
Yeah, I'm done with that.
Okay. Alright, Until Dawn.
Really unfortunate name.
Huh?
There's a game called Until Dawn.
Oh.
A very good game. It could have been better. I'm down with it. It's Dark Fantasy Studio. I mean,
Oh.
I'll probably put it mid C, because it's trying to evoke kind of. I nearly used a word that I don't actually know the meaning of. Yeah, no, that is not the meaning I was thinking of. Yeah, it's like trying to evoke kind of like an oppressive feeling, but I feel like it doesn't actually succeed in that because it doesn't have enough bass in it, but that could also be my headphones. I hope it's not my headphones, these have been good headphones, I hope they're not shitting themselves.
Maybe. I just get this kind of feeling of existential terror, is what I think is trying to get portrayed.
Yeah, like I feel like
dread.
it's
No,
trying
not
to do
terror.
that, but I don't know if
Dread.
it's succeeding.
Yes, rather than terror, it
Hmm.
feels more like dread, like just mild anxiety.
Metroid Dread. Sorry. Yeah, I think C.
It's used in what was it? When A talks about Gabriel, and after you complete the 5th, 7th, and 9th core suppressions.
Gabriel's a different name to me now after Ultra Kill.
Okay.
You insignificant fuck!
Okay.
There's an actual voice line said by the Archangel Gabriel in Ultra Kill.
I'm just gonna put it here. I don't remember mirror dimensions.
Not DFS's best work.
Let's go here.
Boy, time for you to read out the title of the next one.
Okay, here we go. It technically doesn't have a title, but Untitled 9877 9877645634131231235.
Did you just try to do the Millie Children of the City counting thing?
You bet I did.
Oh god, this one's gonna be really fun to look up.
Okay, the piano at the end. What?
Hmm.
What? Like,
Really,
I
really,
have my
really,
thoughts and
really nice and kind of like refined for a Telluride's boss theme. It fits the fucking like kind of hard to see aspect of it so well. It is
Yes.
like one of those. Most of the core suppression themes like do kind of fit in tone very well, except for maybe Hod's. I like Hod, but like, well, actually, her second theme, man, the second theme is. Well, I'll get to that later. But yeah, this one's really good. A, at least. Yeah, no, I'd say A.
It fits and it works, and I like the piano. Yeah, I'm good to agree with you. The fact is,
I personally would put this above First Trumpet, but that's up to you. Again, I'm not the biggest fan of First Trumpet.
I'd say, what was Story 2 again? Damn, these ones we ranked at the beginning, they're slipping me now.
Story 2 was like the really peppy story theme there.
Yep, I've got it. This is where I'd put it.
Is Faded the second Yesod theme?
Yep.
Roland just jumped into the back of my chair.
Orlando.
This one also is really, really good.
I just
Especially with just
I can't see anything.
I met Yesod's core suppression of when it gets its entire fucking thing stolen by Hod, a core suppression that's doing something completely different.
Well, I mean, not really. You can actually see. You can still see with Hods.
It's still really hard to see at the end of Hod's. I spent so much time on Hod's.
True.
It's because Hod's suppression had such bad kind of circumstances for me, particularly because I had Blue Star and Censored, and both of those at the end, if they got meltdowns, I just couldn't finish the day.
You had me with Censored.
And well, and Blue Star because
Yep.
again, I was going for no deaths.
When prudence
yeah,
was
Fatal-
below level 5, the cliff-off counter lowered.
Faded.
Thank you, Fernangela. I'd put Faded below Story 2. It's also really good.
Yeah, I wouldn't. I think I like Untitled more. I'd put it here. I'm tempted to put it below First Trumpet.
If you want to put First Trumpet above it, go ahead.
Yeah, I reckon I'll put it there. Yeah,
All Hallows Eve. It's kind of nice tune, but it's very, very short and very repetitive for how short it is. I'd genuinely put that in D.
How long does it go for? Not very long. It only goes for a short while, and then it switches to Strange Dream.
Which I'm fine with. Strange Dream's a really good theme. I don't know why they had to put another theme in there with it.
This was the part with A and Gabriel. Before it switched to Yesod proper with Strange Dream.
Oh, I see.
The flashbacks with
That makes sense.
A and the Sephiroth usually have different themes to the Strange Dream. So here.
I'd say deal Lorenne above All Hallows.
I messed up my entire order. There we go. Cryptic.
Yeah. I feel like this should have watched.
Used for 6 lines here.
This. What was the name of the Fantasy Studio track we were just talking about? Oh, that was Until Dawn. I feel like this does what Until Dawn tries to do, but better. I'd put it in upper C, somewhere in B. What are your thoughts?
Yeah, it's kind of used in similar situations to Until Dawn. It's it's 6 lines in HOD's pre-core suppression. 6 lines in one of Gevra's cutscenes, and a lot more in Gevra's pre-core suppression cutscene. So, I think, would I put it above Acid Bleeding? Probably. Would I put it B?
I'd put it in B, I reckon.
Right next to
Also-
Alone and Through the Mist, which are basically the equivalents for Malkuthdie. Yes, oh Jesus. Oh, here's a funny name, Ricardo's Revenge.
Yeah, Limbus Company joke. Yeah, I reckon D along with Lucid Dream because they sound like they're nearly the exact same and can't tell the difference between them.
Do we
and they're
put
also-
them below Sentimental Moment?
I think so, yeah. But yeah, I think so because Sentimental Moment was good. It just doesn't fit Lob. These two are too simplistic. Though I will give them a bonus point. Not that it means much for sounding like RPG Maker kind of style themes, and I like RPG Maker games.
Okay, now I have to admit I made a mistake.
Yeah.
Because, there is Theme Retro Time Alt, and there is Theme Retro Time Alt Distorted.
Yeah.
Which is not technically an
No,
OST piece.
Yeah. Retro Time Alt,
So-
like, yeah, let's like kind of combine them into one here, I guess. Because Retro Time Alt by itself, I'd usually put around B, but the distorted version, I'd put up in A. So I'd mellow them out to Queen B because the distorted is like genuinely the most fucking anxiety causing, and maybe it's just because of my experiences with suppression.
And maybe also
Like,
because it's HOD suppression.
It's exceptionally good at kind of like taking the tone and fucking it up. So yeah, I'd say Queen B.
Yeah, then you have the ominous periods of silence in between the weird sounding jazz music, and it just...
Yeah.
Ooh, and all while you're ominously looking and hoping that the meltdown doesn't fall on your A left tier stat checkers.
Yep.
And-
like the final meltdown of suppression, I genuinely like struggled to breathe. It was that tense.
And also, it's also worse if you have to deal with green or indigo noon on the way.
No, I didn't give a fuck about those. Like I could
I
deal
know, but like...
with most ordeals because I had Night of Despair.
You're
it's
not
just,
wrong. So you can have like a super agent deal with everything.
Marky.
Where would you put it in Queen B2?
Well, it's easier to read what's in Queen B tier when you stop dragging so quick.
Oh yeah, sorry.
I'd say just above story free ending.
Yeah. I
Alright,
don't
first-
I don't remember the things around it too oppose that. So, 13 Sins. Okay, but why is it so good?
Because it's Dark Fantasy Studio.
True.
When is 13 Sins used?
It is used.
6 apparently, and day 47 apparently, despite the fact that neither of those two seem to ring a bell with me. But either
it's
way,
used.
like, it's a good track. I remember it from somewhere in the game. I think that deserves A tier.
Okay. It's when A talks about Michelle, and it's when Hod Robot Memory comes in day 47.
I see. Yeah, I think that deserves
So-
A tier.
I can't disagree with you. It is Dark Fantasy Studio at their peakest.
I'd say
Well,
That
not at
between
not at their
one-
peakest. That's coming.
yep.
Ooh,
I'd say maybe bottom of A.
bottom of
Just 'cause
A.
it's got tough competition with like Alone in a Crowd and Faded.
True. So, Beyond the Waves.
Sorry. Yeah, Beyond the Waves, Queen B tier. Do I really need to elaborate? It's it's a really good theme. Plays at pretty good moments. It's like soft and calm, and I really thought it was in that one Hockma cutscene, but apparently it's not. But you know what? Hockma balls. So,
Ain't that right? Unless it turns out Beyond the Waves and Seawind are the same thing, in which case I'll just get pissed.
well, that'll be something we figure out tomorrow, I think.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Wait. Where did I put it? Oh, here. Yeah, I'm not gonna move it. All right.
Alright, opening theme.
OP theme. Oh! I keep feeling like this is used more often than it is.
This was also used in the trailer on Steam, along with Second Warning. Can I just take a second to talk about, because I didn't get to talk about it earlier, because it was actually the theme for the trailer for Legacy. I do not like the LobCorp trailer. It's too chaotic and it doesn't actually give you a feel for how the game's supposed to be. It just tries to highlight some of like the more intense moments, like it's a fucking like Hollywood blockbuster trailer, and it's just... I'm glad that they started making better trailers, kind of, in other games. Anyway, yeah, opening theme, really good, iconic, either A or S.
Yeah, and I always feel like it's played more often than it actually is.
I'd say if it's an S, then it's at the bottom of S.
Yeah, so that's why I hesitate to put it there, because...
I'd say put it like near the top of A.
Yeah, I'm putting it below neutral, but...
Sounds good to me.
Alright.
Alright.
Where did it... Where was the F? Okay, we've managed to nearly slash through one line.
Mm-hmm.
Right, Abandoned. This is the first of Netzak's... The first of Netzak's, themes.
This track has always reminded me of something, but I don't know what. I do really like it. Like, like S tier amounts of like it. Feel free to curb me on that though.
Dan Farley has contributed one thing, and it's this. Oh, I'm not quite sure what to say about Dan Farley, about Abandoned.
Are you having a stroke?
It's 11:54 and it's nearly 2 a.m. for you, so...
Yeah, which is why it's weird that I'm asking you if you're the one having a stroke.
Oh, I don't know about this one. You mentioned S tier.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, again, feel free to be more critical than me.
I'd put it in A or Queen B myself, because, like, you know, me and you, we have different tastes. Above Queen B, actually. We'll go A, but...
Yeah. I'd say just above 13 Sins. And Alone in the Crowd, I think, is the real kind of, like, guardian of A tier. It's like, can we say that you're better than this?
Gatekeeping.
Yep.
But still,
Blue Dot.
if you're getting above a Dark Fantasy, one of the Dark Fantasy Studio peak clips, that's, jeez. Blue Dots, the counterpart of Red
I did
Dots.
not understand a single word you just fucking said.
Basically just more praise of Dark Fantasy Studio.
I do like this one. But genuinely not as much as Abandoned. Actually.
Mm. But it is.
good.
It's one of the calmest of Tillerid's pieces.
Yeah, it's a very good Tillerid piece for that. Well, it's a very good Tillerid's piece for that reason. It has the same feeling for me as Red Dots, funnily enough, because this is Blue Dots.
Red Dots is more chaotic than it.
Yeah. Actually, you know, I'd be willing to put this up with Red Dots, just because they actually both have the same kind of role. I'd say
Yeah.
Red Dots is low.
In that case, I'm tempted to move Abandoned up a few spots.
If you wanna.
But, I'm putting it above Faded.
I'll put it above.
I'm putting it above first.
Yeah, that's me. I remember that much.
I'll put it here. I'm leaving it here for now.
I'm fine with that. Emotional. Yeah, another really, really, really good song that feels like it belongs in another game, but it's a lot better than Sentimental Moment. I've got to put it. I can't put it in D. I can't. Be a disservice. I'd put it above Until Dawn.
I think I could put it there, yeah. Well, it's got strings. It's not solo piano. I have nothing else I want to say about it.
Yeah, me neither, really.
It is getting late and we are losing all sense of coherent thought. Town, Urban Nights. I remember this. I recognize this title. It is in a couple of
Kabura's theme. Yeah, Queen Bee, absolutely. It's a bit empty, there's not much going on, but it's like, it's a really good introduction to kind of Kabura's kind of whole
shtick.
The tone of her floor and the tone of conversation with her. Like, she's not fucking around. I mean, that was all I really had to say.
Okay. Yeah, I can't disagree with Queen Bee level. Above the Romantics, above Beyond the Waves. Above Story Free, no. I'm putting it here.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Okay, VIP Lounge, and the counterpart, Chassis.
I assume that's, yeah, either Hased or Daniel related. I'm much less biased to it. Never mind, this theme's really good. I forgot about that.
Okay, we've said chill piano in the past, but there is no better definition of chill piano than Chesed.
Well, I mean, this is not just piano. It's like, it's more of a full genre that I can't remember at 2:01 a.m.
Coffee shop music. Is what I'd describe it as, anyway.
This is what that one guy in Persona 5 Strikers hears when he enters LeBlanc. I haven't played that game.
Some guy thinks it's his favorite track in the entire game. Props to him.
I mean, that's probably the same for like all tracks in this game. There's at least one person who, you know, except for Haunted Streets.
Dun, 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 dun.
Yeah, Town VIP Lounge. I've got to put that somewhere above Urban Nights. Even though I like Gabura more than Hased, but like, factor 20.
Okay, I'm trying not to let my bias for Chesed being my favorite Sephiroth get in the way, but
Oh, you're allowed to do that. You're definitely allowed to do that. I'd be hypocritical if I didn't let you do that. I'd say somewhere around neutral one. I agree with you. That's a really good thing.
Well, if it were up to me, I'd be putting it above Town Alone in a Crowd, and Town Alone in a Crowd probably wouldn't be A tier, but oh well. Next up is Dungeon Psych Ward, another Mandrel piece.
I don't remember that one. Ooh, kind of like that. No, it reminds me of Zero Escape. The best.
This reminds me of another track that I. Oh, no, it's not coming to me. No, it's different. Okay, I don't know.
I'd say C maybe because it's not the best, but
Yeah, just as for where it's used, it's used at the very start of Day 47 cutscene and for one dialogue line in one of Chester's cutscene.
I mean it is excessively mid, but it reminds me of Zero Escape, so I'm biased because Zero Escape was a good series.
D it is.
Oh.
Okay, bottom of C.
You can put it in D if you want. I can agree that it probably belongs there.
We have three
D-
capital D's and D tier.
D is for nothing.
Today is for what?
Nothing.
Give her a cutscene.
What the f-
What context does this play in? The vibe of this is at such great odds with Bura, the tones of the game, and its own title, and I feel like it is like the excluded cousin at the family gathering because they only talk about Project Moon.
Okay, it is
like
it's used in the
It's so
entire.
deeply unsettling. I don't want to put it up that high, but it's too enjoyable to put it in train tier.
It's used in the Christopher Isabel cutscene.
Oh, that kind of makes sense. So, can't justify putting it above C in my mind.
I can't justify putting it not in D.
If you want to, I'd put it bottom of C because it is an enjoyable listen.
Yeah, it's better than Psych Ward. But then again, in that case, then we start getting into the Sentimental Moment debate.
Yeah.
You know what? Just to not have to deal with it in my brain, I'm just putting it in C.
Alright, Triumph of the Scratching Demons. Funny story. The download I have of this is a tree of the Scratching Demons. I had to look up if that was a word. It's not. Oh yeah, I remember this one. I think we found the first train tier.
My ears!
Yeah, this one fucking sucks. It's not pleasant to listen to. It's very good at evoking a sense of dread, but a lot of these tracks do that, and they don't have to sound like arse. I would rather listen to the train.
Okay. Choo choo! Alright, Crime Lord.
Alright, fuckface, listen up.
Oh, here we go.
Best tier, Crime Lord tier.
I know exactly who a certain one of your favorite characters is, and a certain whose theme is this theme. Okay, Crime Lord.
Yeah. Crime Lord tier. New tier, or our friendship is over. Fight you.
I will agree to a new crime. I will agree to a new tier.
I will say, I'm not meaning that to say that it's the best theme in the game. I just really, really, really like it. And I just want to say, I so desperately hope that LobCorp shows up in Limbus. Because one, that would mean that Mio's the only character who's showed up in all 3 games, except for, shouldn't say that. But also, I really, really want Mio, Crime Lord, to be reprised. Even if it's it's originally technically just a public domain song. I really want
It's still a public domain song. They can use it again.
What I mean is I want motifs of it to be used in a new theme for her. That would be so fucking cool. Oh my god.
Yeah. Okay, you know what? You've got me there.